Hey guys, Stephen Tony here, and I am back with a new video. And for this one, I thought I would do something a bit special, a bit unique, and slightly different. And that is going to be me discussing these two final releases of my third favorite Western ever. European Western, I should say, ever. And that is the Rope and the Colt, aka Cemetery Without Crosses. Oh, and if anybody would like to know my top five favorite spaghetti European westerns of all time, I'll actually list them in the description box below for anyone who is curious. But I'll mainly be discussing the overall presentation of these releases and also talk about the very unique aspect of the film between these two releases. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'll start with the Arrow release, which came out first, I think almost a decade ago now. So yeah, so let's see. I'll show you the units first. First, yeah, here's the discs and the alternate artwork, which I'm trying to show. Oh wait. Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is a bit easier to do. Let's see, you got to be careful here. Yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, I may flip it at some point because I've had it on this really good cover for a long while now. So it's always good to change things up. Yeah, but like there's the DVD and the Blu-ray, and here's the booklet. Oh yeah, and an Arrow advertisement card. Now, the book, I believe, talks about the like making of the film, like how it started out. And also the working relationship between Robert Hossein and his co-star Michele Mercier, who mainly worked in the French series Angelique, the 6 or 7 film series. So yeah, it's cool, like nice stills as well of the film. Oh yeah, and here's a piece on the singer of the song of the film, Scott Walker. Yeah, like not a bad song actually as well. Well, so yeah, like that is the cool Arrow release. Now here is the equally cool release from Germany's Plan Pictures, which was formerly known as Coach Media. Now I do have an interesting story to say about this find for me. These are actually normally exclusive to the Play on Pictures website. Now, I did get help with the first couple like releases from my good buddies Donny, aka Cinemaniac 77, and Jeff 101 Bronson. The first release of this franchise, the Hellbenders, I actually got from a friend of mine in Germany. So yeah, but the bulk of these so far I got with help from Donny and Jeff. Yeah, and definitely subscribe to their channels. They are totally worth your viewing pleasure and time. So anyway, like this is normally exclusive to the site, as I said, but I managed to find a copy of this on the website Orbit DVD, which for my fellow US fans and viewers is a great site for importing stuff. They mainly import from the UK, but they do get German releases as well. Probably not the same as like say Diabolic DVD, but like they have a good number of German releases as well. And I saw this on Orbit's site, and the price was pretty good. So I pulled the trigger and picked it up. Now I should say that I actually got this mainly because PlayOn included the French audio track, which for some reason Arrow hadn't included on their release. So yeah, I can tell you right now that the extras on this are not English friendly. So, but like yeah, like that's like neither I'm a here or there. So, so. So yeah, like I'll actually explain. I'll explain a bit more, as I go through this. So here's the booklet, which is all in German, unfortunately, but it still has some stills. I think mainly behind the scenes images, which is a nice contrast from Arrow, which has stills mainly from the film itself. So yeah, and here's the posters of the films. See, we have 2 Italian ones, Spanish one, and I believe this is the Benelux, as Donnie says, poster, because like it's in French and Dutch. Dutch, yeah. So yeah, cool. And let's see. And here we have the thing. I'm sorry. The case where the discs are housed. I still have the Blu-ray in my player. So yeah. Oh yeah, and here's the DVD. The just like Arrows. And finally, here's the poster of the. I think it was the first ever showcase poster. The film. Yeah, nice. Yeah, actually, I might have this framed eventually. Oh yeah, and here's an advertisement for some books on Native American culture and stories, I think. So yeah. Okay, now I'd like to talk about the differences between the French audio and the Italian audio. I won't be talking about the English dubbing for those of you who don't know yet, I am not a fan of English dubbing. I think it sounds phony, unfortunately. So you're gonna. I mean, for anyone who likes it, like that's okay. But to me, it just feels phony. Now, Cimitero Without Crosses was actually filmed originally in French, as most of the cast, with the exception of Danielle Vargas and Guido Lollobrigida, who was mainly credited in his films as Lee Burton, and who was the cousin of actress Gina Lollobrigida. So yeah. Now, I have to say that the French and Italian audio are fairly similar. They mainly differ just in little bits here and there. The 2 to 3 major differences I noticed is in the opening scene, after the credits, when the Rogers come to hang Mercier's husband Ben. In the Italian audio, she's constantly screaming to be let go of, shouting for her husband to be freed. And in the French version, her cries are actually muffled. She is only able to get out her husband's name a couple of times, here and there. Another key difference is in Mercier and Hossein's first scene together in the film. That scene is pretty much the same, except both of them express no interest in the late husband's brothers in the French audio. In the Italian audio, Hossein's character calls them both slimy cowards. Although I do have to say, the one thing the French language version actually puts a slight higher emphasis on is the equal disdain that both Maria and Manuel have for Ben's brothers. Their sort of sliminess and unlikability is more heavily present and noticed in the French version over the Italian version. And also a big difference is that there's even less dialogue in the French language version than in the Italian version. Now both only have the absolute necessary dialogue to start with in both versions, but Hossein's original French version, the dialogue is even less. Certain things are just shown outright. There's little to no hint as to what's gonna happen next. Had I saw this in French prior to seeing this, like, in Italian. I may have thought differently, maybe. Like, it's like weird, like, you'll get like certain bits of dialogue in the Italian version that aren't there in French, and dialogue in French that, like, isn't in the Italian version. It's a bit complex at times because it's, like, hard to explain here and there, but it's still, like, interesting. I actually preferred the Italian a little more over to the French language version. Mainly because I think the Italian gives more depth, more audience emotional connection. Not that you don't get it in the French version either, but it is truly the absolute bare minimum of spoken dialogue. I mean, you could guess what'll happen when they don't speak much, but it's like hard to explain. It's like it's like the Italian language puts you there more, into the action. Like, it's almost like, you're a present viewer. Like, in the French version, it's almost like you're sort of, in and out of body experience in watching it. Whereas with the, it's Italian version, like, you'll feel almost in the thick of this entire situation. Not that the French language version is bad. It's just like it's different. So yeah, but overall, each of these releases has their points. So overall, for me, it's a tie on which one to get. I would mainly stick with Arrow's version, mainly because of the mainly because of the extras being English subtitle friendly. But if you're honestly curious about about the differences between the languages of the film, definitely pick up this one. They are both good to own. Excuse the study there. Yeah. So yeah, I would honestly say that you can't go wrong with either. I do highly recommend the film overall, but it is earnestly up to you. If you just want one version or both. I really love this film, so I would jump at having multiple copies of it. Just keep in mind that the extras on the German version are not English friendly, and in terms of subtitles. They're pretty much the same ones in terms of extras, except for Arrow's exclusive interview with Hossein on this one. The interview with Hossein on here is a much older one. I will also say, like with this version, as an extra, they included the original French opening as an extra, and it actually is done a little differently to the Italian opening, so that's sort of a leg up for the play on release if you're something of a completist like I am, and I know a few others are too. So yeah, but that is it for this video. I do hope you find it entertaining. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.